What is going on, YouTube? Thank you for coming back for another video. And as you can tell by the title, I wanted to try one of these tag videos and just kind of let y'all know a little bit more about me. My neighbor's got the grill out. I want y'all to know a little bit more about me. So I'm doing the TMI tag, and I've seen like the first question in the last couple ones, but I haven't read through them all. So there's just a chance for you to learn a little bit about Travis. So let's get started. So you heard that dog barking? My neighbor has a dog, and that dog is always loose, and that dog is taking at least one dump in my backyard, and I'm 2 steps away from calling the pound next time I see it loose. All right, so first question is, what are you wearing? I'm wearing black Timberland boots, Arizona jeans, Arizona V-neck, and Clybourne cardigan thing. One of my favorite watches, a bracelet my fiance got a while back, and this hat I got from Walmart. Number 2, ever been in love? Yes, I've been in love. Clearly I'm in love right now, but I've been in love before. I don't know if I'm supposed to answer like yes or no with these questions. Yes, but I've been in love, and I've had my share of ups and downs when it comes to love. The next question is, ever had a terrible breakup? I've never had a terrible breakup. I mean, I've had breakups that, you know, I've never had a terrible breakup. I mean, not saying that all of my breakups have been, you know, mutual and pretty easy going, but I've never had one that's just had me like for days on end. Like, I've never had that, so I guess that's a good thing. How tall are you? I am 5'9". A lot of the men on my mom, pretty much all the men on my mom's side of the family are 6 feet, so I feel at least 6 feet. So I feel shortchanged. All right, so how much do you weigh? I weigh like 168, 9-ish, somewhere in there. Any tattoos, any piercings? I do not have any tattoos, and I do not have any piercings. I've thought about getting a tattoo, but seeing as how I'm an artist, I'm a perfectionist, so I'll draw something up for myself, and then like I won't like it like a month later. And the thing is, with tattoos, you clearly got to be committed, because that's a lifetime thing unless you get it removed. So at this point, I don't ever see myself getting anything, definitely not anything pierced, but I don't see myself getting a tattoo. My cousin wants me to do tattoo, like be a tattoo artist with him, but I don't really see that. OTP. I don't even know what that means. OTP. I don't know what that means. I'm skipping out. Favorite show. My favorite shows right now that I'm watching are Once Upon a Time, Scandal, Bob's Burgers. I love Bob's Burgers. I love Family Guy. I don't really get to watch it that much. Love Shark Tank. I like The View. That's all my conservative shows. Now, my ratchet shows, I like Love and Hip Hop. I'm not really watching Love and Hip Hop Hollywood, because I'm just kind of taking a break from that. I like Housewives of Atlanta. Oh, I love Revenge too. That's one of my regular scripted shows. I'm trying to think what's in my DVR. But yeah, those are reality TV shows. I like LA Hair when it's on. Ace of Cakes, love Ace of Cakes, and any other kind of cake show where they have to be creative and stuff like that. I love those kind of shows. So yeah, that's the kind of idea of the shows I like. I like scripted shows, but I also like reality as well. How old are you? I am old enough. I was born in December 17th, 1980 something, and I'm gonna leave it at that. My zodiac sign is I'm a Sagittarius. I have no clue what that's supposed to mean or what it's supposed to mean for me, but I am a Sagittarius. Quality you look for in a partner. I look for somebody who's honest, who's consistent, who's not the representative of themselves, somebody who can accept my goofiness and be just as goofy, somebody who can keep a smile on my face, somebody who's not trying to be seen, somebody who does not need everybody to know that they're with me, somebody who's private, somebody who can hold secrets, somebody who is drama-free, doesn't smoke, drinks on occasion is okay, has life goals, working towards those life goals, and number one, knows the Lord. Hello. Favorite quote? I have so many. How about let's go with go confidently in the direction of your dreams. Henry David Thoreau. Favorite actor? I don't have one. Favorite color? Being as that I'm an artist, I love all colors. I don't really have one particular one that's my favorite. Depending on my mood would kind of determine the color that I wear for that day. I have shirts in every color. So I don't really have a favorite color. I used to tell my students that my favorite color was clear, but they didn't get that. Loud music or soft music? Both, depending on the mood and the activity. I love going to concerts. I love when music's loud. I love feeling the bass. Or if I'm in the club and I'm dancing, I love that. I love soft music when I'm doing my artwork or when I'm teaching or kind of when I'm trying to just get work done in general. I love like soft music, and I love Christmas music. I've been listening to Christmas music for like the last 12 months. Where do you go when you're sad? I just stay in my house, I guess. I don't go anywhere particular. I mean, the benefit of living by yourself is that you have free reign over everything, you know, in a home, and I can go to any room that I choose to. I have a nice amount of bedrooms in my house, so I can choose what room I decide to go to, and I just chill out and I just do something. How long does it take you to shower? It takes me about 10 to 15 minutes only because I shave my head when I'm in the shower. So if it wasn't for that, it probably would not take me over 10 minutes to shower. How long does it take you to get ready in the morning? I set my alarm for about an hour and 15 minutes before I'm supposed to leave. But I usually get ready within 45 because I'll press my clothes, iron my clothes, as some people would say. I do all of that the night before. That way I don't have to worry about the next morning. Get up, fix myself breakfast, and do all of that. Watch a little YouTube. Moving on. Have ever been in a physical fight? I have not been in any kind of physical altercations at all. I've broken up physical altercations, but never been in one. Turn on. Turn-ons would be somebody who loves Disney. Somebody who can make me laugh. Somebody who presents themselves with, what the heck am I saying? Presents themselves with dignity and class. Hair that is done. A nice smile. Those are all turn-ons. There are many, but I don't have time to name them all. But those are all turn-ons. Turn-offs. Smoking is a turn-off. Excessive drinking is a turn-off. Excessive cursing is a turn-off. No job is a turn-off. No teeth is a turn-off. Get my drift. The reason I joined YouTube. I joined YouTube back when I was either a freshman or sophomore in college, my undergraduate years. And I did it just to kind of, somebody's texting me. I did it just to kind of have an outlet so I could talk about the things that I was going through, or just almost like a video diary. And that was that was a while ago. So that was the reason why I joined. I took a break, and then I just recently came back. Fears. I fear, this is not to be funny and this is not to be disrespectful in any way. I had a fear of Michael Jackson. I don't like snakes. My biggest fear though, I guess, would be leaving this earth without accomplishing what I was placed here to accomplish. I'll probably say that's my biggest fear, because I want to be used. I want to fulfill my purpose while I'm here. And I don't even know what that is, but I do want to fulfill it before I take my last breath. Last time you said you love someone, this morning. I tell my fiance I love her every morning. Meaning behind your YouTube name. My original YouTube name was TA Thoughts, and then I left and decided to come back. And I used to make these videos on Facebook called Scattered Brilliance. So then when I decided to come back, I started a website called Scattered Brilliancy. Didn't really keep it up, so I decided to close it. So I decided to make my YouTube name Scattered Brilliance, because Scattered Brilliancy, because I feel like that's what I give. I give scattered thoughts, but I feel like what I'm saying is pretty darn brilliant. I feel like I need to cut this light on because it's getting a little dark. Hope y'all can still see me. Last book you read. Last book I read was a Carl Weber book, but I don't remember what it was. I don't remember. I don't remember the last book I read. The book you're currently reading. Skip that. Last show you watched. The last show I watched. The last show that I saw that was on TV was Real Housewives of Atlanta, because the new season starts tonight. So I think that was on TV last time I had it on. Last person you talked to was my mom and my stepfather. I just went to Sunday dinner with them, met them at Longhorn, so I'm just getting back from there. The relationship between you and the person you last text. The person I last text was Siobhan, that we went to high school together, and she is soliciting my services for an upcoming baby shower. So we were in the band together in high school. So that's my relationship with her. Favorite food, I love pizza. I probably say that's probably my favorite food, especially when it's a good pizza. I love Mellow Mushroom. That is probably my favorite pizza place. Place you want to visit. I hate the fact that I've never been out the country, like for real out the country, like to another continent. You know, I've been to the Bahamas, you know, Jamaica, all that kind of stuff, but I want to go, you know, to Europe. I want to see Paris. I want to see London. I want to go to Africa. You know, I want to do all those kind of big places like that. So those are the places that I want to visit. Last place you were. Gastonia. Do you have a crush on my fiance? Duh. Last time you kissed someone. That would be my fiance as well. Last time you were insulted. My students insult me just about every day. What flavor of sweet? Cherry, strawberry. But my favorite sweet flavor is anything that is sweetly cinnamon. Cinnamon rolls, cinnamon buns, cinnamon pretzels, cinnamon toast crunch, churros, all of that. Love it. If you buy me cinnamon stuff, if I was single and you bought me cinnamon stuff, I'd be yours for life. Ooh, I love cinnamon. What instrument do you play? I played the saxophone for 10 plus years. I play a little bit of piano, and I play the drums. I have guitar upstairs, but I haven't really gotten into it to really know how to play it. So those are the three instruments that I play. Favorite piece of jewelry? I always have on a watch. I love big face watches. I don't know if y'all can see that. And I usually always have on my necklace, and I have on some kind of bracelet on my right arm, wrist. Last sport you played? I don't play sports. I don't watch sports. Last sport I played was probably t-ball when I was about 7 to 8. Me and sports, we don't get along very well. Last song you sang? I don't remember. I sing in my car every day, so I don't even remember what the last song was that I played. Favorite chat up line? I don't know what that is. Last time I chatted was probably on AOL or Yahoo Messenger. Last time you hung out with anyone, I guess if you call my mother and my stepfather, that was the last time. Yeah, that was the last time I hung out with somebody. So those are just about all of the 50 questions. Some of them I skipped just because they seemed a little excessive. I didn't think I needed to really answer them. So yeah, that's just a little bit of information about me. None of those I didn't feel like were TMI or that I was telling too much information, but just another quick video for you to learn a little bit about who you're watching. Please make sure you're sharing my videos if you can. Tell people about me. And leave down in the comment section things that you want me to discuss. Thank you so much. I will see y'all again, hopefully on Monday or Thursday of next week at 5 p.m. Y'all have a good evening.